So, good morning. My name is Taylor Kamp. My wife, Amy, and my lovely wife and my lovely daughter are sitting over here, Chloe. And I also have three boys, Will, Connor, and Aiden, who are out and about, seeking their lives, school, jobs, elsewhere. We are newish to Haddonfield Presbyterian after joining in 2019. And I want to tell you just a little bit about my journey and then talk about finance. I grew up a hybrid Presbyterian in a little town in Illinois. My mom was a Presbyterian, my dad not so much so. My spiritual journey as a young person led me around to more contemporary casual worship until I sort of recommitted myself as an adult 25 years ago. I needed a steadying spiritual force in my life. And while my wife, Amy, has helped nurture that process for all of us, we all needed more. Our kids needed more. So we joined Hilltop Presbyterian Church in Minden, New Jersey, and enjoyed every minute of it. The music, the fellowship, the Christian education, all filled a void. We all had active roles. We continued that journey in 2017 when we moved to South Jersey to this wonderful place called Haddonfield and joined Haddonfield First Presbyterian Church soon after. Then COVID happened. Everybody's lives changed. But now I have been looking for ways to give back. So I'm a numbers guy. That's where I'm comfortable. Spreadsheets, just ask my wife and my child over here, Chloe. Where I'm not comfortable is up here talking about this. And as Presbyterians, none of us like to talk about money, right? Kind of keep that tamped down. The fact is, as Presbyterians, we've received minimal financial help or backstopping from the Central Church, unlike some of our Christian brethren. Our Christian activities are primarily fueled by the grace of God and our own hearts and minds and hard work. But they also are fueled by the gifts of our generous congregants and what they share with the church. Our stellar music program, Christian ed, mission outreach, our facilities, our school, our dedicated employees all rely on financial support. The good news is that we also completely, with the grace of God, control and manage our own destiny. So I decided to give back as a member of session and the finance committee and to do what I can to help where I can. We had about 250 giving units in 2022 who gave $580,000 to the church. Note that the number of households has declined over the last 5 years, as has the trend in churches. Just for reference, a giving unit is really a family or a household or an individual who gives to the church. The average dollars given per household was just shy of $2,000 in 2022. But it ranges from just a few dollars to upwards of $10,000 on average. As you might expect, people over the age of 50 contribute nearly 90% of church funds. Total giving since 2018 has declined from almost $700,000 to just under $600,000 last year. Not unusual. COVID had its impact. 2023 is on track to be slightly better, but there is still a gap between revenue and what we had planned to spend in 2023. We had to cut some programs in 2023, mostly in mission, with some Christian ed and elsewhere. What levers could we pull in 2024? If each and every of our 250 households gave an extra $20 per month, total revenue would increase 10% and just about fill the gap that we made last year. $40 per month, and we would not only fill the gap, but we would get back to where we were pre-COVID. $60 a month, and the sky's the limit. So, I don't want you to be sort of misunderstand. Everything we get, no matter how small, whether it's monetary or not monetary, is important. Whether it's your minds, your hard work, your hands, your spirit, your guidance, your leadership, your nudging, whatever it is, it's all welcome. But where are the pockets of opportunity? We have a lot of people who don't give. And we have a lot of people that give a lot. And we have people that gave up giving at one time or another over the last 5 years. We've had people who left the church. So there are lots of ways to do this. And Session, which is the leadership of the church, and myself, and those like Lee Federline, who's the leader-elect of Stewardship, which is the giving part of the church, Lisa Hurd, John Dowd, we'll all be focused on this and search for those opportunities and those pockets over the next 6 weeks. So Stewardship, the campaign that's kicked off, starts today effectively, and it goes for the next 6 weeks or so, ending with the Consecration Sunday on the 19th of November, where we'll all hopefully come forward and pledge to the church and pledge to all these wonderful things that we do, get us back on track. You'll be hearing from various people. You'll be hearing from the leaders of the church like myself. You'll be hearing from guest speakers. You'll be hearing from members who want to talk about their journey and their spiritual commitment to the church. But I encourage all of you to think about it. And I'm sorry for discussing this topic in such sort of detail, unvarnished. But all I can say is thank you, and I'm glad to be a member.